So let's talk about headshots. As I was just pointing out, headshot, not really a headshot, but a headshot also. What do you want? You want to see your eyes. As you can see in this picture, you can see my eyes really well. I don't recommend most people wearing hats in their headshots. It just so happens that I almost always wear a hat anyway, and it really looks, I mean, that's kind of the look I always have, so it works for me. But most people, I would say, don't wear a hat, don't wear your glasses unless you need them to see or you're doing a character shot. Don't wear anything that's too distracting. This is goth and edgy. Still not that distracting. I don't have on tons of fishnet or any sort of crazy like stuff. It's pretty simple. I have kind of big earrings and I have a glove, but for the most part, pretty simple still. It's all about the eyes. What's going on in the eyes? The eyes are the window of the soul. And then this commercial. Big smile, big cheesy, happy grin with big eyes, and you can see what I look like. You don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on pictures. You don't. I just had this one. You can't see it probably as well. Maybe I can put it up on the screen, but taken by a friend of mine named Jeff Smith, who is awesome. Used a camera much like the one that I am shooting this video on, and he took pictures for me. And they are amazing, and everyone loves them. Everyone's like, I love your new headshots so much. They're great. It's better to have a friend or someone that you know or are comfortable with shoot you, especially the first time, and get a good, clear, crisp shot focusing on your eyes without any distractions, nothing too crazy or creative, just kind of a good shot, and like this kind of framing here. Than to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a huge photographer who's going to shoot you, but you're going to feel uncomfortable and worry about the money, and then your picture's going to look weird and you're going to be like, in all your pictures, and you don't want that. You want to look comfortable, relaxed, and opening and inviting and friendly. Unless that's not what you play, and if that's not what you play, then look like what you play. But for the most part, we all want to look pretty friendly and inviting in our eyes, because that's what gets people drawn in to want to call us into an audition. So yeah, people are going to say spend a lot of money on pictures. I say if an agent specifically tells you that you can't sign with them unless they shoot with a particular photographer, probably not the agent for you. You really want to make sure that you have a good picture, because it is your calling card. It's the one thing that gets you in the room, first and foremost on most auditions, if people don't know you yet. But again, it doesn't have to be this insane investment. It can just be a really good, well-lit picture that you had someone take for you, that maybe you just sat around one afternoon with a camera and had some fun and got some good pictures. Now, once you've been in the business for a little while, you might want to sit down and have a professional photographer, who may also be a friend at the time, shoot you. But you want to make sure you're really comfortable with your photographer. Interview them. If you're going to spend money, by all means, interview them. You can also go on websites like Model Mayhem. I don't necessarily know much about that site, but I do know that you can get photographers on there who are willing to shoot you and do pictures. But be careful, again, don't just go to anybody's house that you don't know and shoot pictures because they're free. Don't be stupid. Like, use common sense. Take a friend with you, or take a bodyguard with you, or a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, or whatever, and protect yourself if you don't know the person. For anything, auditions, any of it, always make sure you're safe. People know where you're going. That way you don't just go missing. That may sound paranoid, but it's a big city. Not everybody who comes out here is from a big city, so take care of yourself.